the Dana Lash Show. We talk about stuff.
The culture war is real. It is being fought. And in lots of ways, we're losing. The fact that I actually had to ask my own gym whether or not I have to see some dude's dong while I'm changing shows how far we have fallen. Nice hair, though.
So for like months and months and months, did she just like not send any emails? I kind of find that difficult to believe.
And of course, again, we're dealing with, you know, the Holder Justice Department. So there's no way in the world anyone there is going to take any action.
No, not at all.
And a Congress that is essentially leaderless.
This deal with Iran, it is not legally binding. Well, then what is the entire point of negotiating a non-legally binding deal with Iran?
For 36 years, Iran has been the main sponsor of global terrorism, binding, non-binding. At the end of the day, I think Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, Dana, the former Iranian president, put it best when he said, our nuclear program is like a train with no brakes.
The New York Daily News called the Republicans who signed the letter, quote, traitors. We've heard this, oh, it's not a treaty, it's just a deal. This is a treaty, yes?
I consider it a treaty, Dana, but they're trying to say this is an executive action. There is one step below a treaty that is an executive action, but an executive action can't be something that is threatening to the United States and affects our international security.
We have literally a network of ISIS supporters and sympathizers in every corner of the United States right now.
Just follow me into the trenches and let's get to it. This is Dana, sort of. Today, Media Matters, the not-for-profit group created to give shows like this someone to make fun of, published an article in defense of Hillary Clinton titled, I'm Rubber, You're Glue. Okay, that's not the actual title, but it's a pretty good summary. The actual title is, Nuh-uh.
I wouldn't date her.
Well, the Beans and Frank was a non-starter for me.
Is this more than just an issue of branding?
I'm sure among those who describe themselves as conservatarian, there are many who just don't want to say they're conservatives or Republicans at dinner parties.
I need a moment to enjoy this. This is me enjoying it. I have no pockets, so I don't have any dams to give. What you think about the war in Iraq or anything else? This should have been a moment of unity.
This is a Texas watchdog group.
Yes.
And they focus on the legislator. They're watching them every single day.
Okay, so it's not the government watching us.
No,
I'm like, wait a minute.
They're watching them. And
oh, well, wait a minute. Can I take back my initial feeling? That's great.
Yeah,
I love this. You wrote that that an EMP attack would send us back to the Stone Ages.
It comes down to a mindset of, are you prepared?
Right.
You know, and what I mean by that is it's not just about you, it's about your family.
Brian and his wife Valerie were denied that request to be foster parents because they each have a concealed carry permit.
It's really not about my wife and I. There's 4,000 to 5,000 children in foster care in Nevada at any given time.
Oh, wow.
It's just in the small group of small parenting classes we have to take to get licensed, there's maybe 12 or 13 families in it. When this first came out, right there on the spot, 2 other families dropped out of the class because they knew they were going to have problems over this.
I know that she released just, 55,000 printed out pages of her emails. Why couldn't she just have forwarded those? Or, you can get a thumb drive for a few bucks at Staples, and she could have handed that over. What can they do, and why did she turn them over like that?
Well, I mean, we can only speculate because she still hasn't told the American people what's going on.
Observation. If you don't want your personal emails to become private, then why, pray tell, did you only have one email address through which you also conducted business of the public? I'm willing to be wrong. Never happens.
The size of the font that she has on her phone is like 42 points because her glasses are 3 inches thick, okay? So I think that we have a huge problem here in terms of a Clinton team that has been set in ambush since the 1990s. They're not used to dealing with modern day scandals like this.
Dana, stop talking. No, I know what you're gonna say. From Dallas, good night, America. Thank you, guys.